It has been announced that WBC super lightweight titleist Subriel Matias has found a dance partner for January, and he's going to be taking on Dalton Smith from the UK. This will be Smith's first challenge for a world title and another test for Subriel against a Brit. Let's talk about it. After months of delays, it is being announced by Ring Magazine that WBC super lightweight titleist Subriel Matias will defend his title on January 10th from the Barclays Center against Dalton Smith. What a challenge for Subriel, who the last time he faced a Brit didn't fare very well. And this is going to be a great matchup because Smith has been chomping at the bit for a title shot for quite a while, and now he gets his opportunity. When you think about these two going in against one another, they are pretty much evenly matched. You got Matias, who's coming in with his record of 23 wins, 2 losses, 22 KOs, going against the undefeated Dalton Smith, who's 18-0 with 13 KOs. Now, Subriel last faced a Brit back in June of 2024, and he lost a decision and his title to Liam Perot. Liam Perot boxed a smart fight where he smothered Matias's aggression, outpunched him, outlanded him, kept him turning, kept him off kilter, and never let him get into a rhythm. When we think about Dalton Smith, the interesting thing is he's a much better fighter than Liam Perot and may be able to do not only the same, but score brownie points for his aggression that he brings. He's an orthodox fighter. He comes in, he's standing 5'9.5" to Subriel's 5'8". And when we think about Dalton Smith, he's also a fighter who can take the ruggedness that comes along with what Subriel brings when he's a physical guy in the ring. Now, the report that stated that the fight has been announced sees that Smith is a #1 contender for the WBC, and he'll be headed into enemy territory. And what we'll see out of this fight is his chance to finally gain the Holy Grail. And I think he's more than capable of doing so. And Matias has got a bit to prove. He has had some setbacks, and people no longer consider him a boogeyman in the division. So he's going to have to earn the respect. And he's not a boxer, so he's going to come to fight, possibly brawl. But Smith can be headsy, and he can use a lot of boxing techniques similar to what Perot was able to do against him and frustrate him. The only thing we'll have to find out is, will either fighter do enough to really put separation between the two? I am interested in seeing this fight because I just want to see the guys who I'm very familiar with start to mix it up with one another and get out of those fights where they are overwhelming favorites. On Monday, November 10th, they'll have the press conference officially announcing the fight. And this will be one that you may want to set your pay-per-view or television or app or whatever it's going to be broadcast on. Set the date for the calendar, because I expect it to be an interesting, intriguing fight for both men. And the winner will also stake a claim at being one of the best in the division especially since we see that Teofimo Lopez is not really interested in fighting his contemporaries. So that will be interesting within itself. Who the winner of this fight calls out. Will it be the other champ, as in Richardson Hitchens? Who knows? But what do you think? This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know your thoughts about Dalton Smith challenging Subriel Matias. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.